Overseas now, and the new push for a ceasefire deal in Gaza as Hamas releases video of an Israeli-American hostage held in Gaza. Foreign correspondent Tom Burge spoke with his brother. He's on the scene in Israel. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, George. Yeah, this could be a crucial week for the future of this region. Key talks happening right now in Cairo with Secretary of State Blinken in Saudi Arabia amid a major US-led diplomatic push to try and secure a deal for a ceasefire in Gaza and the release of more hostages.
This morning, with the US and allies pushing Israel and Hamas to reach a deal for a ceasefire in Gaza and the release of more hostages, the family of American-Israeli Keith Siegel, seen in captivity in a new Hamas video, speaking out.
I and my family fear every day that passes that Keith and the other hostages aren't released.
Exposes them to potential harm, if not death.
Keith's brother David talking to us from Rochester, New York, saying that Hamas video in which 64-year-old Keith breaks down with emotion while speaking under duress gives the family hope at this crucial time.
We know this is very good news, and we're also just terrified that as each day goes by, something could happen.
Do you believe that Prime Minister Netanyahu is willing to make enough compromises to get a deal?
He is in the position to agree to a deal. And I'm asking, our whole family is asking him, begging him to come to terms with whatever the deal needs to be.
That video of Keith coming after another Hamas video of another American-Israeli hostage, 23-year-old Hirsch Goldberg-Polin. Overnight, President Biden on the phone with Netanyahu discussing a potential deal, with the Israeli leader coming under increasing pressure from protesters on the streets and from within his own government. Netanyahu's far-right coalition partners warning against a potentially reckless deal with Hamas. But War Cabinet Minister Benny Gantz saying if hostages aren't prioritised, the government will not have the right to continue to exist. The White House saying a proposed deal is on the table and it's being considered by Hamas.
We want it to last for about 6 weeks. It would allow for all those hostages to get out and, of course, to allow for easier aid access to places in Gaza, particularly up in the north.
And with the US and Jordan continuing to airdrop aid into Gaza, the UN still warning not enough food is reaching northern Gaza. The IDF releasing video showing onshore preparations as US troops work off the Gaza coast to construct a temporary floating pier so large shipments of aid can be brought in.
And guys, just in, Blinken urging Hamas to accept what the US Secretary of State is calling an extraordinarily generous offer. A senior figure in Hamas telling ABC News there is progress in relation to the new proposed deal, but some issues still need to be negotiated. Gio?
More than 200 days into this war. All right, Tom, thank you so much.